Hello, let's talk about the engagement agreement, what to do with them, and how much you charge for your services. I've been in business since 1994, operating in the Los Angeles area. I've done TV ads, radio commercials, print, magazines, newspapers, and so forth. And you will learn all about that in the marketing segment. But here I'm going to have prepared for you is exactly what I have done since 1994. I've never changed it. So if you haven't printed the engagement agreement, the case history, information document request, information worksheet, please pause the tape now, print those first, and then we'll go ahead and get. Okay, I would assume that you have printed what I had asked you to print, so let's go ahead and examine each one of these separately. Let's begin with the engagement agreement. Well, let's begin with the information worksheet. To begin with, on the information worksheet, I always prepare this, that way I know who my client is. I get their name, date of birth, social security number, their address, where they work, phone number, email, cell phone number, and I put comments, what it is that I'm doing for this particular client. Establish a monthly payment plan, IRS audit, appeals, offer and compromise. So at a glance, I know what it is I'm dealing with. Once I prepare the information worksheet on the client, I will go ahead and I will engage the client. So if you were to turn to the engagement agreement, you know, it's just a one-pager. I'm giving you a sample here. You want to use it, please do, but remove my name and phone number. Just agreement between me, the client, their address, and usually here, estimated fees for the services to be rendered. If I'm representing an audit, I know it's going to take me 6-7 hours. I need to, you know, in the audit, I need to prepare, I need to drive there. I might say, okay, it's going to be about $2,000. We'll do it here. I'll try to take it easy on my clients and just give them a set fee so they're not panicked with, oh, every time I call you, I'm going to get a bill from you. And that's how I maintain my business. It's up to you what you want, what you wish to do here. So review it, and further down the course here, I'm going to tell you what I charge. Then turn over to the information document request form. And this one here, if I need information from my clients, such as bank statements, canceled checks, invoices, whatever I need, I will go ahead and I will write it down here, date it, and I will do them and I will keep a copy for my records, so that way I can tell them, you know, on such and such date I asked you for such and such records, and where are they? There's no questions that I document everything I do. And the fourth sheet I use is called the case history. I'll put down today's date, and then I will say what I did. Met with client, signed engagement agreement, issued IDR. 2 weeks from here, met with client again, reviewed canceled checks, invoices, whatever have you. I put that down. 3 weeks from now, went to IRS office, present client, settled case, or whatever. But I keep a case history and I maintain it, and if I have to have 10 of these guys, well, hey, I'm going to use it. That documents everything I do, so nobody can argue with me what I have done, what I have asked for, and so forth. Now, if you look at the website, at this particular page here, here is what I normally charge. IRS audit presentation, I have a set fee of $200 an hour. I might reduce it to $150. I might reduce it to $100 an hour. It just depends what I'm doing. It might only be a set fee of $600. Under unfiled returns, I'm going to charge the client $350 because I need to contact Practitioner Priority Service. I need to retrieve all the income and wage transcript information. And then I will charge them what I normally charge for a tax return. If I'm 10 years, I might give them a break. So it just depends. Use your judgment here. A payment plan, I've always charged $350 to set that up because I need to do the financials. And that's covered in our collection division segment. And if I'm doing federal and state, I have the information. I'll prepare the state as well. So I charge $500 for both. I might charge $750. It depends on the complexity. Offer and compromise. Many people out there will charge you a percentage of what you owe. That's improper, you know. It's the set forms that you always use. So I charge between $750 to $1,500. I've had on occasion where I would charge $2,500. And don't forget, with the offer and compromise, your client needs to be in full compliance. We might have to file unfiled returns. We might need to contact practitioner priority service to find out what years they owe for, retrieve information. That's another $350. So use your judgment. On the appeals, I charge a fee of $200 an hour. I need to drive there. If I have prepared for the audit, then it'll be easy for me to just add the government's arguments and drive over to the appeals office to represent it. I always try to ask for my fees up front. If people don't have the money, don't expect them to pay you, because they're not going to pay you. Again, the case history worksheet, I always fill that out and maintain it. And if you ever encounter any other problems that you need clarification on, well, please visit our community. You're a member now. Come and discuss issues with us so you can get your answers to any issue that you might have. And again, I thank you for watching.